And the first roster update of the year, they made Aaron Judge and Fernando Tatis Jr. the 2 highest overall live series players. So we got them both on our team today. We got Judge as the DH, Tatis sitting in right field. We just made World Series and ranked seasons. Currently 4-0 on the current season. Gonna try to get as high as I can before that second weekend classic of the year starts. We got less than a week left. I want to stay undefeated. I want to try to hit 900. I'd have to play a lot, but I would love to try to hit 1,000 as well. And we also have a diamond debut happening. The Easter egg Jacob deGrom on the mound. We're facing Paul Skeens. Haven't faced him in a little while. Home teams, we get to pitch first. This guy's 29 and 16. He's at 865. We're at 818. He's getting close to World Series. A 400 average on the season. Wait, he seems like he should be pretty good at hitting in this game. My first time using this Jacob deGrom this year. I'm real interested to see how this goes. I'm seeing Trey Turner with a 458 average. Scares me a little bit just for a bunt. First pitch swinging though, not seeming like he's gonna bunt. First time using deGrom for me this year. Has anybody else used the Easter egg Jacob deGrom? How do you like him? Because I've liked deGrom cards in the past.
Ball one.
We just missed that. I think we could paint the corner. I think we could go all Bob Ross on this corner right now. Nah, not quite. But does our first baseman get here? Gilbert, the baseball guy. Gil Nye, the baseball guy. Gilbert Hodges misses it. Interesting. I'm a little bit surprised. I really thought he was going to catch that one. Strike 3. Got him. Nasty pitch from deGrom right there. Ozzie Albies, nice little 386 average from my opponents. Good changeup. I mean, so far deGrom feels pretty good. So far I'm liking him in his debut. We got Aaron Judge, I think my number 3 hitter today. I want to say Tatis maybe number 5. I already forgot where I put him at in the lineup, but I want to try to get him a lot of ABs. Want to see how they do with their new upgrades. Back-to-back punch-outs for deGrom. I'm liking him so far. This is live series Jordan. This is not that new chase card. I will say, though, I saw a comparison pic of live series versus the chase Jordan, and honestly, the live series one almost looked a little bit better. At least that's kind of what it seemed like. I really enjoyed the wedge PCI, the last gameplay we did where we made World Series, that little undefeated push. I haven't faced Paul Skeens in a long time. I actually don't even know if I faced him yet this year, to be honest. I think he got upgraded. He's definitely throwing gas. Haven't really played in Milwaukee much. I feel like it's either hit or miss for me here. Not a lot of in between. So far, it's hit, though. Beltron 97 speed. That's an easy double. Taking the extra base. Perfect game gone. No hitter gone. Love to see that. Trying to get Judge up, trying to get Tatis up, see what we could do. Gilbert Hodges, I love you, baby. He's been one of my best cards this year. Super fractured. It's okay to take balls. It's even okay to take strikes. Wait for your pitch. That was the pitch, and I just moved the PCI down. Oh, that should have been a 2-run shot. I think I might have left a little bit later than I wanted to. Damn, bro. If y'all saw the last gameplay we did, that happened twice. I've been bad at base running recently, trying to take the extra bases and everything. I've been bad at it. No, and then we miss it with Judge. Good curveball. Came in a lot faster than I expected it to. At least we got a hit, I guess. That's like the bright side of that inning. Dang, man. I'm sad about that base running, though. I did say I feel like I left a little bit late. I think if we would have left more on time, probably would have been safe. It was a perfect throw, though, too, so I'm not sure. Sure. But dang, man, that's sad. I'm sad about that. That made the game 2 base running mistakes in our World Series game. Made it a lot more stressful than it needed to be. So I don't want that to happen here. Do I have this Jorge Polanco card? I did the Easter egg collection, but I don't know if I got Polanco. I think you were able to skip 1 card from that collection, and I think I might have skipped Polanco. Mainly because I feel like his price is going to just go down eventually. I wasn't sure if I would use him as a starter. And then I'm kind of hoping, even though he has this card, I'm kind of hoping that they give him the Lightning card. I know Judge deserves it. I would be so surprised if they actually gave it to Judge. I would like them to. I think that'd be cool. I would personally like a Lightning Judge. I think that'd be nice. Especially if they made it a little bit higher of an overall or something. But I just don't really see them doing that. Let's go fastball. Let's try to blow the heat by him on a full count. Might have been a bad idea. My perfect game, my no-hitter, my shutout, all gone with 1 swing. Yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now, man. That little, is that a trombone? I don't even know what you would call that. That's sad, though. Makes me think that I'm going to be throwing off speed from now on if we got a full count. Yeah, I don't know, man. And I mentioned this probably the last 2 or 3 ranked games I've played, if not even more. A lot of people, I mean, this is only Hall of Fame, but especially even once you get to Legend and stuff. But even on Hall of Fame, people just really seem to kind of sell out for the hard stuff. 3-2 with the fastball. And see, like, that's not even a great swing right there. Look at that. Bobby. That's why we got Bobby at shortstop, is his defense. He's got 99 speed, which I love too, but his defense is really why we have him in there at shortstop, man. That's huge. Little Sports Center top 10 play. I thought Cattell just tied the game. I can't believe I'm early on 100 right there. When I was late on that curve earlier, too. Knowing that I'm way early on the slider. All right, my fault, twin.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Dang, man. But yeah, I think I'm really going to probably think twice about throwing a fastball on 3-2. Probably just kind of rely more on off speed. It does seem like a lot of people sell out for the hard stuff on this difficulty. Hung up a little bit too long. We got Tatis right now. Batting 1,000 with him. I'm 2 for 2 with a bomb. I don't know if I've used him in ranked for one game. If I used him in BR or what events. I don't remember using Tatis online ever. Good pitch. Wow, that should have been a strike. I want that to be a strike. I really do. That would have been a strike, huh? That's so nasty. What a dot. All right, 2 strikes out to protect now. Ooh, way to protect. Bailed a little bit. I probably should have had a swing and miss there. There we go. Fernando, 2-2. Working the count well. We got to make Skeens use pitches. Make him tired. Some decent swings in the inning. Way too early on that one, but we had a line out. We had a hard hit ground out. Scott Rowland coming up now. Still looking for my first homer with this card. I thought we had it. Dude, I was ready for that pitch, and then I hesitated. Hesitated a little bit. That's kind of where I was looking, though, too. Y'all saw the PCI down there. Ooh, good pitch. Dude, the curve is nasty from Paul Skeens. I'm kind of glad we're not on Legend. For my pitching's sake, though, I kind of do wish I was on Legend. I wish I could have that fastball back. I wish I could have that base running mistake back, too. 3-1, we got Trout on deck. Trout's better versus righties anyway, so I don't mind a walk here. Yeah, 3-2. Not my pitch, man. It's okay to take strikes. Got to protect, though. Full count here. But I wouldn't mind drawing ball 4. I would not mind a walk at all. Extend the inning a little bit. Ball 4. There we go. Okay. Scott Rowland on base for Trouty. I've been real bad with Trout this year. Good sinker. Good sinker. 116 power versus righties. Ooh, 0-2 already. Nasty fastball. Got to protect still. I'm surprised that I even made contact on that. Just early. No! That sounded like a Minecraft villager. I didn't feel late on that. I really did not feel late on that. I didn't feel early either. I kind of felt like I had good timing. I wish there was a way to see the swing feedback like in the bottom left. I wish I could see that for the final out of an inning. Like right there, I wish I could have seen it. Because was my PCI below the ball? Was I late? Was I early? I didn't feel... I felt like I had good timing, but maybe my PCI was too low, too high.
Nope.
See, I want that to be strike 3. Ted Simmons, batting 500. I wonder how many ABs that is to get 500. Because it's going down now. And see, yeah, we've had some strikeouts this game. These swings on some of these off-speed pitches just make me wish I would have, on 3-2, thrown a changeup or a slider. Like, it's okay to walk people.
That's just out.
It's okay to walk people, man. I would much rather have walked him and try to get out of the inning than giving up that homer. Pete Armstrong. This is the Easter egg card for him, too. I've seen a lot of people using this card recently. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, man, let's just pretend we walked him. Let's pretend we walked him, okay? Now it's Trey Turner, though. There's no shot he bunts back-to-back ABs, right?
That's a ball.
I was holding down the... I was holding down the button. I swear I was holding down the button, and then it didn't even bring up that meter. Maybe I pressed it too early. That's the only thing I could think of right there. Dang, man, I'm glad that happened, though. I'm glad he started to go when he saw me mess up my throw. I guess it ended up working out for us. I don't know if we would have had him on the steal anyways. Like, if I would have actually had to throw. I threw a fastball because I kind of expected it, but I'm not sure. What's the point of doing that? I've never understood. I don't, like, is he just trying to throw me off there? Or what? Because we almost struck him out on the fastball. I never know why people, like, will hold bunts. Same thing with, like, bunt dancing. Like, I don't know if it's trying to distract the pitcher or what. I've just never had the urge to, like, sit here and bunt dance or hold down bunt like that when I'm up to bat. Maybe just trying to get in my head, too, because he bunted with PCA, who's fast like Trey Turner. So, like, maybe he was just trying to make it like, oh, yeah, I'm going to bunt. I'm going to bunt. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Like, maybe something like that, too, trying to get me to throw a meatball. Dude, I'm telling you, man, he could throw nothing but curves. I don't think I would get another hit if he only threw that curveball.
2 balls.
Was that a slider? Yeah, that was a slider. I wish that would have hit me. We got ice. Lean into a mic. Come on now. Full count, though. Bobby Wood on deck, my 9-hitter. Dude, yeah, dude, these off speeds right now. These off speeds from Skeens are killing me. I feel like a pain in my stomach. I felt the pain in my stomach, but I also felt it like up here in my chest and then in my shoulder too. Ugh, that was weird, man. I didn't like that. Ugh. Good timing. PCI not there. Ugh. All right, Beltran's gonna tie the game though. I got a feeling, man. Solo shot, make up for his base running mistake. We'll blame him. That wasn't me. That was Beltran's fault, okay? He left too late. He got a bad jump. That should have been it. Oh my god, good timing too. Bad inning by me, for sure. I like our approach at the plate, though. We've had a lot of good timing outs. We've had some hard hit outs, some good swings, good ABs. Like, I'm liking how we're doing okay. I got to get my PC on the ball right there, though. DeGrom's pitching well besides the homer. That's how it goes for me, though, a lot of the time. Besides giving up homers, I feel like I usually pitch pretty good. 0-2 to Ozzy Albies. Oh, I really want to throw a fastball here, but it seems like he's been sitting fastball this whole game, even in like 0-2 counts. You know, it seems like he's ready for the fastball right there. But it's like I partly just want to try to paint the inside corner too, please. Yes! Literally perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. Not bad, man. 7 strikeouts for Jacob DeGrom. Grom. Jordan coming up. We got JD on deck. It's okay to walk people. I don't remember if we struck out Jordan. No, I think he flew out to right field maybe his last AB. See, it feels like he's really just sitting fastball. Was that? Yeah, I was going to say that looked like it clipped the zone, but still a little bit low for a ball. Not bad. Don't really want to throw another fastball. I feel like back-to-back's never going to be good for me. Ooh, yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about, though. It seems like he's really just waiting for hard stuff, expecting it. Lucky foul ball there for sure. See, this is where I can't let that get to me. Like, I can't hang a changeup now and give up a solo shot or something here. I got to just go after him. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I'm glad it didn't hang. If I had not gotten a perfect release, it might have been a little bit scary. Scary for me throwing fastballs. Oh, dude, DeGrom is dealing. I'm liking this. I'm liking this DeGrom card, even though I'm not giving him any run support. I mean, I'm sure he's used to that with his time with the Mets, you know, but besides the homer, not a bad day so far. Not a bad debut for DeGrom. We got Gilbert Hodges. I don't even know who's after him. I just want to get Judge and Tatis up again, though, man. I got a good feeling about both of them the rest of this game. Dude, I should be hitting these. I should be smacking these. I don't know what's going on right now. That's a decent swing. I'm on top of it, obviously, but I like that the contact says good. I like that the timing's there. I like that the PCI's right around it. That's a good sign. All right, Judge. I got a good feeling, though. Like I said, man, about Judge and Tatis this game. I got a real good feeling. Oh, his strikes on those so big.
1-1.
Dude, Judge's strikes on is just so big. It's hard going from up there to down there. That is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Good take. Good take. 2-2. Way to stay alive. I don't like that I swung at it, but I'm glad we fouled it off. But I don't want to be swinging at that. At least we had good timing. I almost went, man. I was tempted. I was real tempted. All right, full count. I don't mind a walk. I told y'all. I got a good feeling about Judge. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, I'm happy we put him in right field. I'm liking it. Dylan Cruz would never for me. And Judge isn't doing bad on defense yet. I don't think he sold me yet. Tie game. Whew. All right, I feel a little bit better now. I feel like I got my swagger back. That gave me my confidence back for sure. And it's gone. No, we got Tatis on deck, though. I think. Good take. Good eye. G to below the EYE. Come on, Cattell. All right. Got to protect. 2-2 again. 3-2 again. Last time this happened, I think we might have hit a homer. Tatis on deck. Oh, I don't know how I fouled that off. Crazy. Crazy work right there. Decent swing, but I got to get that PCI on the ball. I think that would have been a ball. That looked like it was far enough inside where it might have been a ball. Fernando, 0 for 1. Judge had a good inning. Ah, late on it, man. I was almost ready for it. Almost ready for it. Judge's swing felt real good, though. That was such a nice AB. Oh, Fernando. I thought that was going to be a little bit higher. All right, 0-2. Quickly down to my final strike in the inning. I should have had one. I should have had a homer there. At least we tied it. Can't give up another homer of my own. I'm glad we already made World Series. That little 4-0 undefeated run there. Now I'm just trying to get to first 900. But, I mean, I got 5 days left in the season. I'm running out of time. But I really wanted to get to 1,000. Yeah. Who did I give up the homer to Polanco? I think we've given up 2 hits. Have we given up the homer and the bunts? Have I given up anything else besides those 2? See, I should have thrown off speed. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, dude is sitting hard stuff. Now, at some point, I'm going to get too predictable. He'll be like, okay, this guy's only throwing me off speed. Like, I just got to wait for the off speed. But I don't know. He's been way early on everything, chasing off speed pitches, breaking balls, late on a fastball. So you got to keep them on their toes, though, too. You can't get too predictable. You got to be predictable until you become unpredictable, right? That's what I was saying last time. Let's try to run it in. Same pitch. Run it back. Hey, yeah, nah. I really regret giving up that homer now. Let me tell you what. And I feel like I knew by that point. I feel like we had already seen myself striking this guy out a few times. Like on off-speed pitches and stuff. And seeing him chase it and seeing him be early. Again, got to keep him on his toes. Do I dare throw back-to-back fastballs? This is probably the best person I've seen with Jason Varitek, though. Like 393 average, super fractured. Everybody else I've faced with Varitek, it's been bad. Now, he's 0 for 1. I feel like I've usually had success against Varitek cards. That's going to... I'll never forget when Max Scherzer said, it's wild that we reward hitters for swinging at a pitch so bad the catcher wasn't able to get it. And I share that sentiment a few times. Now, you could also say, oh, well, the catcher should have blocked it. But it's always kind of funny to me when hitters reach on such a bad swing on a pitch so low out of the zone and stuff. It's always kind of funny. And I just remember Max Scherzer saying that. But going to try not to let it bite me. The worst possible scenario would be I end up giving up a homer. That is exactly what we don't want to do.
2-2 the count. We got full count.
All right, man. 3-2. Last time we gave up a homer on this. That's wild. Yeah, he's safe too. Dang, man. If this run comes across the score, I'm going to be a little bit sad for sure. I'm going to do a mound visit. Oops, my bad. I'm going to do a mound visit. Just cool off DeGrom a little bit. Like, hey, man, it's not your fault. It's Mike's fault. It's okay. Just go after PC. Oh, he's bunting. I guess I don't blame him. It's like, do I put on the bunt defense here?
8-2.
Hello?
0-2 is the count.
What am I witnessing, dog? I mean, I don't mind it, but what the heck?
He's safe.
Would I have a chance to pick off the dude on third if he takes the leadoff step? Probably not. I seriously gave up a homer. Like, we're tied right now. I mean, I don't, like, obviously this guy's pretty good at the game. He's got amazing averages. His rating's 865. Like, clearly he's not bad, but... Oh, dude, Scott. I regret throwing that fastball just with how these off-speed pitches and things have gone. You feel me? You get me? All right, Mike Trout. Skeens is only at 56 pitches. First pitch swinging right there. Doing it again. But, I mean, it's like these are good pitches to hit, too. I could be smacking these if I was better at this game. Good take, too, man. Gotta take some balls every now and then. It's just how life goes. Whew. Good take, good take. I want to take the lead. I really do. That's a base hit. Okay. Hey, that makes up for one of my lineouts, I guess. Or hard hit ball outs, whatever. Baseball balances itself out. A little randomness, a little luck involved. Mike Napoli, 24 runs, 24 RBIs. Looking to get both of those up at least one. No way. The baseball gods giveth, and the baseball gods taketh. That's hilarious. Oh, at least DeGrom's doing good. He's starting to get tired. Green energy, but we can see it's almost in the yellow. 64 pitches. Trey Turner, a little late on the fastball again, trying to keep him on his toes. Is this live series Trey, or who is this? Let me see. Yeah, it's live series Trey. How much speed does live series Trey has? He's not at 99 anymore, is he? Like, they dipped it down quite a bit this year, I think. 0-2, though. There's no reason I should be giving him a hittable pitch on 0-2 either.
Ball one.
A little bit too far outside and away and low. Bad pitch incoming. I'll throw a fastball 2-2. I'm not throwing 1-3-2. No way. Got him. Okay. I think he was thinking the same thing. Like, all right. He's going to try to get me chasing one more time, and then we'll be ready for something in the zone 3-2, but nah. See, that's why it's like you can't be predictable. You can't do what people are expecting you to do. That's one of the keys to pitching sometimes. Oh, dude, DeGrom. Yo, you can't do that. 101 painted like that? Like, that's just not fair. And then you got that slider, too? Yo, this is one of my best debuts for a pitcher ever if it weren't for that homer. This is amazing. Hey, DeGrom really just trying to keep, I would say single-handedly, but he gave up the homer. But he's trying to keep our undefeated season alive. Got
him.
What? What? Wait, I gotta go into the replay for a sec. I gotta see this. Let's take a closer look at this. Is that like a no? Could this be a SportsCenter top 10? So off of his glove, which I thought was just sad anyways, and then it bounces back into his glove and he's ready for it. That was wild. And then makes a bad throw and Gilbert saves him. That was weird, man. I'll take it though for sure. Heck yeah. I mean, I feel like the play should have been made anyways. I didn't feel like Cattell should have botched it at first. Like, I feel like that should have been a routine play to begin with. Bobby, I need a homer. I think Bobby's 3 homers were in his first 10 ABs, and he's at 82, and now he doesn't have any. Like, he hasn't hit a homer for me in so long since like my first 2 games with him. Good take, baby. That's huge, man. We need to take. We need to wait for our pitch. I get it, man. Okay. Good pitch. Paul Skeens probably not going to see any more batters. Danny Colombe. Ooh, cutter, sinker, slurve, 12-6, and was that a 4-seam? Please get down. I'm begging you. Come on, Carlos. 97 speed. Am I going to risk it? No. Ooh, what a play off the wall with the bare hand. Okay. I was ready to go for a triple. Best believe I'm not making another base running mistake when right now that might have been the difference maker. Like, I could have been winning if it weren't for that, potentially. Gilbert. Dinkelberg. I wanted that to be the backstop so bad. I got a good feeling about this inning, though. I got a good feeling about Gilbert's AB. I will say the sun's kind of throwing me off, man. I might not be choosing June 1 p.m. in Milwaukee anymore. I'm not liking the sun. I don't think it's as big of a deal sometimes as other things, but I do not like this.
Nope.
3-1. Judge on deck. I like that. All right, 3-2. I should have swung at that. 3-2 to Gil.
We got a full count.
Yes, we do. Ball 4. It sets up a double play, but it does bring up the only guy that's driven in a run for me. He drove in himself, Aaron Judge, in real life today. Hit homer 11. I think he's scared of him, man. I think he's scared of Judge right now, for sure. I would be.
Ball 2.
Are we going to have the bases loaded for, is that Ketel Marte? That should have been a homer. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm late on it. I'm blaming the shadows, which is my fault, I guess. I didn't think June 1 p.m. would do that to me. Dude, that was a nasty sinker. All right, got to protect 2-2.
2 strikes.
3-2. I'm not sending the runners on the pitch. I want to, but I'm not going to. I missed it. Good time. Dude, the PCI in line with the ball. Good timing, and I just didn't move it to the ball. Oh, that could have been so disgustingly amazing. Ketel Marte, 0 for 2. He's got to be due. Come on now, kid. Good pitch. Wait, that's disgusting. I don't like that.
Ball inside.
Trying to get me to chase. That's good pitch selection. I don't know if I would really call that tunneling or not, but that's just like a good back-to-back sequence. Jammed. Yeah, great. All right. After 6, tied at 1. I need to ground to keep dealing. Sad about it, man. Oh, that Judge one hurts. So close. It would have been ball 4 too. Dang, man. DeGrom, pitch number 75. 5. Shit. Oh, no. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Okay, so he was definitely ready for the off-speed right there. Dang, man. Wait, that hurts. Oh, his energy's so low, too. I think we're just going to go to the bullpen, man. Good debut from DeGrom overall, I would say. Let me do Mark Davis here, man. I feel like I need to adjust my bullpen a little bit, but let me do Mark Davis. Try to not allow anything else. Yeah, I think my opponent's definitely realized I'm relying on off speed now. Probably going to start mixing some more hard stuff in there. We also don't want to get predictable or obvious. I brought in the lefty because of Rizzo. He brings in Rhys Hoskins. Which version of Rhys is this? I couldn't see right there. 556 average with him scares me.
Ball that's outside.
He's got 105 power. Oh, I still didn't see. I mean, I think it showed it, but I didn't see it. Oh, that was scary. Okay, it's the Spotlight series, I think that was. Yes, 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 yes. We need this, man. I need a strikeout so bad.
Ball that's low.
I'm going to try the splitter. 2-2. We'll see what happens. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm sad that I'm losing, but I'm just not hitting. I'm not hitting good enough, and I'm still regretting that base running mistake, man. It's crazy sometimes how one seemingly little thing can potentially have a huge impact on the game. Besides the homer, I almost moved Tatis to left. No, I almost moved Judge to left, but I moved him to DH and took Chase Headley out. Dude, Skeens, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man, I don't like that little replay they showed right there. Fernando, Judge had his opportunity here in y'all's special day. Let's see if you could have it. Well, that was awful. Oh, my God. Down to my final 8-ounce. I'm a little bit nervous. We need Scott Rowland to hit his first homer of the year. We got righty, 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 and then the top of my lineup back around. Both of us only 4 hits. I wish I could have had a second homer. Liam Hendricks coming in. Good pitch.
Hey.
Looking for that first homer with Scott rolling. That should have been it. I'm glad it's going to be a fair ball and at least a double. It's going to be a double, but hanging curveball like that, I should have had a homer, man. I can't believe I'm late on it. Do we got Mike Napoli now? I hope it's Mike Napoli. That's who I want. Mike Trout. Ooh, Trout's got a lot of pop, though. Trout's got a lot of pop, though. Oh, my God, man. What a swing. Finally, I do something with him, dog. It's been so long, I feel like, since I did anything with Trouty. What a clutch homer, too, man. Let's go. God, that feels good. What a swing, baby. That's a great swing, too. 101 off the bat. Hard hit outs, but I'm glad we hit it hard. I'm glad we got the lead right now. Good pitch. I wouldn't mind Beltran leading off the 8th, to be honest. Get a fresh start in the inning. But, I mean, I would obviously rather have him hit now. But I wouldn't mind him leading off the 8th. Okay, sure. Sure, whatever. PCI is right around it with good timing, though. But definitely not a great swing. It's not on it, but it's inside the little wedge. I didn't go. The game's lying to you. I did not go around.
0-1's the count.
Chapman coming in. All right. He's going to get a homer hit off him.
1-1.
It's just, I feel like it's just obvious that's going to happen. That was it. Never mind. I lied. I lied. Never mind.
2 strikes.
Runner, yes, yes.
Ball 2. He's safe.
That didn't feel like I should have been safe. 2-2.
The count is full.
He just spit on that. I should have had a homer. I can't believe I missed it, man. Wow. Oh, it could have been 5-2, dog. I can't believe I missed that. That's twice now today where I feel like I should have had a homer, and I messed up a little bit. PCA is way worse versus lefties. I think Ted Simmons, I think I might have seen that he was worse versus lefties. I didn't take a good look. Because of the new, like, no doubt thing where the camera doesn't change right away, sometimes it makes me think, does anyone have that issue where, like, there will be a foul ball and it takes you a second to process, like, for a second you're like, oh, God, that's a homer. And then it's like, oh, no, it's just a foul ball. Dude, I'm nervous. Like, we've already made World Series. I'm not even close to hitting where I want to be 1,000 rating. But I'm nervous. Like, I guess it's because I got an undefeated season going, maybe. I mean, I'm only 4-0, but I'm actually a little bit nervous right now. No shot, man. Oh, whatever. Let me bring a bunt defense in. Whatever, dog. Let me just prepare for it. Sure, sure. Why not? I really think that you should have to move the PCI for bunting.
Oh.
I want to do something with my hands right now, but I'm not going to do it. I don't mind bunting in this game. But I really do think that you should have to move the PCI. So Trey Turner's got 98 speed when he's super fractured. I was wondering what it was earlier. Probably should have brought in a righty right there. Ozzy Albies worse versus lefties in terms of power. So he still has the pop to hit a homer, but I'm going to go right after him. Mark Davis, final batter. But he's in green energy, so I'll leave him in. I would not be surprised, even with an 88 steal rating. I wouldn't be surprised to see a steal attempt here.
0-1.
I feel like it's going to be this pitch, but I'm throwing a slider anyways. Yeah, he's not.
Inside ball.
Now I'm going to throw a fastball, though, just expecting that steal. Still no. All right. I have not really I've thrown one curveball with Mark Davis. I think he went. I think he pressed that enough to swing. Dang, man. 3-2. I'm going slider again. I don't care. There we go. Hey, man, we've pitched great today besides 2 homers. 1 homer was just a stupid pitch by me. The other homer was me relying too much on off speed, but then also I was trying to get the slider low and away, and it ended up being like right here. Like it hung up so much.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, man, I wish I could have that Beltran AB back. That we were just so close to hitting a huge 2-run bomb. Dude, he's really missed some of these pitches with Aroldis.
Ball.
All right. Walk me, man. Get to Judge.
Ball 4.
I love taking walks with my eyes closed, man. Because if my eyes were open, I probably would have been tempted to swing at it. Michael Kopech's coming in. Judge looking for his second homer of the game. That should have been it, too. I was on that, man. I just moved my PCI to inside. I thought that was it, too. Wow. Okay, I was early on the first cutter. I'm early on the second one, too. Got to protect now. There we go, baby. That's gone. Oh, isn't that what Judge does sometimes like that? I feel like I've seen him do that on the bases or maybe after a homer. I don't know. Big day for Judge. Fernando can't really say the same, but at least Judge is doing something. I actually don't know. Does Fernando have a hit? I don't remember. I feel like maybe he got one in his last debut. But, dude, what a day from Judge, for real. Ever since I put him as my right fielder, though, he's been phenomenal. Now he's my DH today because Tatis is a little bit better fielder, I think. But I'm glad we started using Judge, man. I've known in the past I like Judge cards, even with the big strike zone. It's the same thing with Parmesan Carlo. Like, I've always loved his cards. Other people don't like him because of the big strike zones and stuff, but that's never really hurt me that much. And ooh, good pitch. And I'm glad I'm using Judge, though, man. Yeah, Tatis 0 for 3. No, it's been a rough day for him, but at least we got Judgy, 2 homers. Dude, that was the pitch, too. I should have had a homer on that, man. Gosh, darn it. Good timing. And drop it down. Ooh, nasty pitch from Kopech. Honestly, Tatis's leg kicks kind of distracted me. That should have been a homer, too. I think you can tell. I think you can still tell, like, okay, that was clearly a fastball. Like, I could tell that was going to be a fastball because of how early his leg kick was. I want to use Tatis another game just because of that. Scott Rowland still looking for his first homer. Feel like I'm going to pitch this to hit. That should have been it, too. Oh, my God. And this has happened to me. I feel like my entire history playing MLB The Show. I'm sure even if you play baseball, you could relate, too. But, like, even MLB The Show, like, you get pitches you know you should hit, but you don't hit them. It's such a sad feeling.
Ball, that's out.
Getting something you know you should have crushed and you just missed it. You weren't ready for it. Even if you were ready for it and you still miss it.
That's in. Ball 2.
I don't like how this inning's starting in the 9th right now.
Yeah.
I wonder, I would imagine he's not waiting until 2 strikes. I would be very surprised if that was the case. Yeah, okay. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was waiting until 1 strike. At least in this AB. I don't know about the rest of the inning, but I wouldn't be surprised. Gotta get this slider low and away. He tried to pull it. That's one of the things I wanted him to do there. I didn't want him to get a homer. JD Martinez pulled a slider earlier. I'm running on a pause time, man. I'm gonna go Mason Miller, I guess, dude. I got 30 seconds of pause time left, so I feel like I haven't even used that much. All right, let's start him off with the fastball since he hit a homer on the slider last time. Yeah, nah, he was way late. I think he was expecting a slider again. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the fastball. I'll probably give up a perfect bomb, knowing me, but 3 in a row. Not expecting it. All right, man. 1 out away from being 5-0 on the season. I think 28-4 on the year, maybe. 1 win closer to 900, which is what we're going for now. Overall, though, I would love to hit 1,000, but I need to play way more ranked in the next 5 days, man, before Weekend Classic starts. I got a short amount of time to play a lot of games. There we go, dude. How many strikeouts do we have overall, man? I actually kind of want to check that. I feel like we had a ton of strikeouts. Let's go ahead and check the box score before we check how much my rating went up by. Let's see. Aaron Judge, 2 big homers. Trout with a huge homer too, man. So DeGrom had 12. Miller had 2. So 14 total. Not bad for 27 outs. More than half of them. You love to see that. Felt like we were dealing. I want to see how we did hitting now. Perfects. Did I have a perfect? I know my opponent had at least 1. He had 2. Yeah, his 2 homers were perfects. Makes sense. And then I didn't have any perfects that game. And then good swings. He had 8. I had 19. So I didn't have any perfects. But we had a lot of good swings that game. I'm glad that 2 of the ones we had from my opponent were chasing pitches. That was nice. We had a double play on one, but felt like we were hitting the ball well all game, man. I wasn't getting as many homers as I wanted. Maybe part of that was the ballpark too. Definitely played a factor. Plus 19. Wait. Am I tripping? I could have sworn it said 865 for this dude's rating. Did I read it wrong? Did I read 806 as 865? I mean, I'm up to 837 now. I'll take it. 63 points from 900, 163 away from 1,000. But did I read that wrong? I don't know. I'm glad we were using Judge, though. Judge did phenomenal. DeGrom, P1. Scott Rowland, P1. We got some XP. I drew my 150th walk of the year. The diamond icon for that. We got some packs. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like if you did. Subscribe for daily uploads. You might enjoy one of these on screen, another on the channel. Judge, the MVP of the day for sure. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great time. Hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily video.